action.
And we're back. So, I've been told we added a teaspoon of crushed red pepper during our break.
Yes.
It was much needed. And we're going to add our canned goods. Is there a certain order?
Well, there's not a certain order, but I'm probably not going to use all of this. But what we have here is, let's go ahead and put in our 2 large cans of whole tomatoes, which I have right.
I got one over here.
All right, let's put 2 large cans of our whole tomatoes in.
Okay.
Here's the other one.
That's a good sound. I think it feels better now.
Let's add our puree, and we don't need this whole large can, but I want probably 3/4 of a can of that puree. They didn't have the smaller can, so we're just going to use most of it. And maybe all of it. Okay, it'll be fine. Like I said, this is a no-fail. It's not like baking, okay? All right, so now we have our sauce, so we'll put our one, and let's go ahead and put both of them in. We're just going to go for it.
Yeah, I think the cans might not be working with me. And you do need a new can opener.
We need a new can opener. Santa.
Santa!
Let's see what we got there. Yeah, I usually take the whole can lid
all
off.
of it?
Yeah, go all.
Because we got extra paste in
Yeah.
there.
We can go ahead and put all that puree in there too if it's not all of it.
Yeah, I mean it's, well, there's about that much.
Okay.
Put it all
Now, I was looking for the San Marzano tomatoes, but Pensacola, for some reason, hard to find. And so I sent my girls, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this in. This is the Cento. They call these the Italian peeled tomatoes. I don't know if they're San Marzano or not, but we'll just put a little bit of these in there.
Okay.
Not much.
Okay,
Just
I'll
maybe-
just spoon it. How about a spoon it?
Yeah, just put a little bit of that in there and try to get a couple of those tomatoes. Yeah, a little bit more of that.
One more?
Yeah,
Couple more?
about half the can.
Okay. Alright.
Let me get this can. And to that we're going to add, we're going to add a can of water. Maybe a can and a half.
Say it again,
There's
Mom.
no, yeah, we're going to add a can and a half of water. Because this is going to cook. It's now 10, we're going to let this cook till 7 o'clock tonight or so. All right, give that a stir. Make something out of that. Okay, now we're going to add our dry ingredients. And I don't know if Angela Grace recognizes this, but I kept several of these.
Are they?
These little cans.
Oh, yes.
These were her little favors at Chris and Angela's wedding.
Yay.
And I came home and rinsed them, and I store a lot of my spices in them.
And that is casual.
So I'm going to, I don't measure this, but I'm going to put my fennel seed in. And I usually just get a good layer on the top.
Might need to come over and see the documentation of this.
Yeah. The documentation. Okay, just get us a good layer of the fennel seed. We're going to put a little black pepper. I just kind of go. And we're going to put our, our basil. Basil. And I put a good amount on top here. All right, Jill, I'm going to keep whacking you.
Puree. It's all the same thing.
Potato, potato.
Okay, that was quite a bit there. And I don't put as much oregano, but I do like to put a little bit in there. Not everybody likes oregano.
Yeah, it's kind of bitter.
Okay. Now I'm going to put my Parmesan cheese.
Smelling like a sauce.
What about the carrots?
I'll add the carrots later. Okay, now, all right, Jill, you can back up.
Please get out of our way. Just
All right.
Now, this was another thing that I was taught later. We're not going to mention names, but
I might. All those.
from a New Orleans restaurant, an Italian restaurant in New Orleans. It was either Sicilian, and I'm pretty sure it was Sicilian, but they added ground clove and cinnamon to their sauce, and I found it to be wonderful.
Yes.
So I don't know how much, but I don't think you need a lot. So I'm just
It's
going.
that. What is that in there? That you
It
get?
is.
It's that.
Well, nutmeg does that a lot too. Chris is here.
Yay! Hey,
Chris.
You
So
look so cute.
you don't need a lot. Am I still on film?
Yes.
Merry Christmas. But I'm going to add some ground cloves, and I'm just going to put a couple healthy pinches in there. Like about 4.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put some ground cinnamon in there. And you don't need a lot of this either, but you will be able to taste it. And we'll give this a stir. And we're going to let this cook. Checking on it. We'll build our
Until
meatballs.
Jesus gets here.
Yes. That's right. Till baby Jesus gets here.
And swap will this.
All right, sign us off, Ange.
Well, that concludes our sauce making extravaganza. Oh, am I on? Okay, I'm on.
Are we still on?
We're on. We're live. We're live.
We still
It is-
have the meatballs to make.
We will be making bowls and shortly, but this has just been so nice being with all of you today and learning the traditions of the Ruggiero Christmas.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.